Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. As usual, I've got plenty going on, some mill work, some lathe work, a little bit of plasma cutting. First thing I'm going to do is the draw for this little Mitutoyo 6-inch tail caliper that was kindly cleaned up and repaired by my friend Bob. A few names came in this week, so I'll have a dig in here, so I've got the final one. Right, there's one. Looks like quite an oldish one because it's dirty-ish. Right, the name I've got is Paul Pierce. Right, Paul, all you've got to do, send me an email with your address and I'll get that posted off to you completely free of charge anywhere in the world. Tonight's nightcap is going to be for the little Mercer DTI that was once again repaired and refurbished by Bob. This was done a couple of weeks ago and nobody claimed it. I used to chase people up or do it anymore. It's not claimed, it gets a fortnight and then somebody else gets a chance to win it. As usual, if you want a chance at winning that, all you've got to do is send me an email. That's my email address up there. All your needs is your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. Name goes in the bucket. If it's drawn out, you win the prize, I post it off. Your name stays in the bucket either until it's drawn out or till I'm drawn out and not doing this anymore. Nice little metric DTI. Handy because it's got a back plate with a mountain on it. Handy you can often mount them that way where you can't get a hold of them that way. Locks on bezel as well. All works like it should do. Set it with preload on like it's supposed to be. Certainly well worth having. Right, the slot's down to full depth. I'm going to take a half mil off this face, then a half mil off the other face, have a measure, use some gauge blocks, make sure it's right, because at the minute that slot, for I've used a 12 mil cutter, it's at about 12.1. So we gently the half mil cut off the other side. So in theory the slot will be 13. Right, it is showing 13 on the vernier. Once again I'm going to do a half mil on this side, half mil on that side. That should give us 14 and then we can keep our last little cut to get it right. Got some slip cables there. We measure dead on 13.9. I've got a 10, a 2 and a 1.9. We'll try the 10 and the 4. Not quite, so it's just a fanny's hair under 14. So I'm going to take 0.5 off one side, measure it again, and the last little bit off the other side. So I've put a 12mm slot in and I've taken 1.5 off each side. Right, that won't quite go in there, and that's actually under 15. Verniers given us a reading of spot on 15. I'll put some gauge blocks in there and see what the actual gap is. I think the slot's actually 14.9. So if I take the fanny's hair cut off there, that should get one. Absolutely spot on. This is going to be klein milling, but for the size of cut I'm taking off, it'll not make a great deal of difference. It'll just be dust that comes off there really. That's actually started in there. That will hammer into there. That's a hell of a good fit, that, which is basically what I'm after. That's definitely going to go in there and be a proper fit. Just one more pass on there at the same setting, and that'll be the job of good, I think. Right, so we're getting very near the moment of truth now. I should take it out of there because that wants to get my hand. It's put a nice finish in the bottom of the slot. I'm quite happy with it. You have to have it the right size. Right, so this is the piece of case steel machined. Hopefully. Right, John likes that. I've sewn on the centre line so I can drill and tap. So holes in there, put cap heads in, then chop it off, and it's going to be absolutely spot on. I've spent quite a bit of time making sure it's right, but I want to get it right, make sure it is going to do the job for the lad. I've cut the piece of case steel machine down to 2 lengths. I've actually fitted 1 length in there, drilled it and tapped it into place. I'm going to do this one I'm going to hold it in with 5mm cap head screws. Set the two holes 30mm apart, and I have actually zeroed the x-axis so I can pick the holes up again. Tapping drill for 5mm, actually 4.2, this is a 4.1, it's the nearest one I've got. Yeah, I can go down there for 26mm before it just breaks through the other side. Nice sharp drill. Same will go to the cast iron. That's it there. Back to zero, pick my zero up again. Means you can do more than one operation at a time. There's the cast iron there. Next thing's a 5mm clearance hole just down through the piece of case steel. I'm watching for the cast iron dust coming up, which means we're through, that's it there. Using this piece of case steel for the gauge, it can't be anything else but true. They're the little bolts I'm using to hold it down. The head just over 8mm, so I'm going to put an 8mm milling cutter down to the right depth, and I'll just whisper the heads down till I go to fit it in the hole. Cut them to length, screw them in, and we're getting very nearly being done. This is one of the only times you'll see me use a milling cutter in a drill chuck. I keep saying that for wooden drills, not milling cutters. We'll bring it up to just touches. This is there, zero Z axis, and gently. Once again, it's one of the Chicken cherry brown good cutters. It's doing the job for me quite nicely. Nice with a collar chuck because it doesn't damage the threads. So the head's a nice fit in there. I've cut the bolt at the correct length. And screw it in. And these are a really tight fit in here anyway, they're not going to go anywhere. Right, they're really tight in there. Absolutely going to go nowhere that. I put a milling cutter in, we'll dress these two ends off, machine that down to 4mm depth, and then that's basically it done. Cutting 3mm off there, it's not doing too bad. That looks nice. One more measure of the height and I'm sure it'll be right now. It's just touching the top of the cap head, the same on the other side. Four mil, just what I wanted. 4mm. Right, I'm going to loosen it off now and slide along that way an inch just so I can machine that end. And then once again, I'll try milling. The way that's going there, that's conventional milling because I'm pushing into the direction of chasing the cutter. And if I put a cut that way, that's try milling because it's actually pulling the job into the cutter. You can feel it pulling the job. Try milling is not so good on a lightweight machine like this. Sometimes you can use it to get an amazing finish. bastard. Right, we'll get down out of there. Right, that's it. It's a bit direct to do now. Ready to go for another 100 years.